Someone is ready to marry you, but God has something to say. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, listen carefully. The path before you is filled with light, but also with hidden lessons. I come to you today with a message of guidance, protection, and truth. Someone is ready to marry you, yet God has something important to say before you take this step. Do not rush, for love is sacred. Do not allow your heart to be blinded by excitement or by the promises of others. The union you are about to enter holds great potential, but it must align with divine timing. God sees things that you cannot see. God knows the energy surrounding your life, your heart, and your spirit. You may feel pressure from friends, family, or even from the one who wants to marry you. But hear me now, the voice of God must always be heard before you make a commitment that will shape your future. There is a reason for pause. There is a reason for reflection. There is a reason for prayer. I see your heart, my child. I see your love, your hope, and your dreams. I also see your fears, your doubts, and your worries. It is normal to feel both excited and uncertain. This is a divine test. A test not of your love, but of your wisdom, your discernment, and your connection to God. Before you say yes, you must ask yourself, does this person elevate my spirit? Do they inspire me to be the best version of myself? Do they honor my truth, my values, and my soul's purpose? God is not against love. God is against anything that dims your light, anything that misleads your heart, and anything that comes too soon. Be mindful, my child. Sometimes love arrives with conditions, sometimes with hidden intentions, and sometimes with lessons that will only become clear years later. God asks you to pause, to breathe, and to see clearly. There are signals around you that you may overlook, repeated patterns in their behavior, subtle signs of dishonesty, or energies that feel off in your soul. Trust your intuition. The heart is powerful, but the soul is wiser. God speaks in whispers, through nudges, through dreams, and through the wisdom of those who truly care for you. Pay attention to these signs. A hasty decision may bring temporary happiness but long-term sorrow. A patient, prayerful approach will bring lasting joy and divine alignment. I know you desire love. I know you yearn for companionship, for understanding, and for the warmth of a partner who cherishes you. But God desires more for you. God desires a union built not only on love but on respect, trust, and spiritual harmony. God desires a partner who walks beside you in faith, not only in passion. The timing is crucial. If you proceed too soon, the path may twist with challenges you could have avoided. If you wait, if you trust, and if you seek divine guidance, the right door will open with clarity and peace. I, Archangel Michael, am here to protect you from choices that may harm your heart, your spirit, or your destiny. Remember, My child, a true partner is not one who only fulfills your desires but one who encourages your growth, supports your dreams, and walks with you on the path God has laid out for you. Reflect deeply. Pray. Meditate. Seek the signs that God places before you. You are precious. You are loved. And the right union will not come by force or by haste. It will come with patience, discernment, and divine timing. God has something to say, and it is not a warning of fear, it is guidance for joy, protection, and lifelong peace. Before you accept, consider the following. Does this person respect your faith and your values? Does this person inspire your best self? Do you feel peace when you are around them, or is there subtle tension in your spirit? Have you asked God for clarity and listened for the answer? I will continue to guide you as you navigate this path. The decisions you make now will shape your life, your family, and your soul's journey. Patience is your shield. Prayer is your compass. Wisdom is your light. And remember this, my child, God always shows the right path to those who seek it sincerely. Archangel Michael says, "My child, it is natural to feel excitement when someone desires to marry you. Your heart may race, your thoughts may swirl, and your imagination may dream of a future together. But before you step fully into that dream, you must pause and listen. Not just with your ears, but with your heart and your soul. I see a moment approaching in your life where clarity will reveal itself. You may feel impatience, wondering why God delays. You may think the timing is already right. But God's timing is perfect. It is precise. It moves like a gentle river, shaping the path carefully so that you do not stumble. Do not allow the opinions of others to cloud your judgment. Friends, family, and even well-meaning strangers may speak from their own experiences, their own fears, or their own desires. Only you and God know the truth of your heart. Only you and God can sense the vibrations of this union. I must tell you this clearly, some souls arrive in your life not for marriage, but for lessons. Some hearts come to teach patience, some to test strength, and some to illuminate truths you have yet to see. If you rush, you may embrace someone who is not yet ready for your level of love, or you may step into a path that was never meant for you. Pause, my beloved. Ask these questions sincerely. When I imagine a life with this person, do I feel peace or tension? Do I feel encouraged to grow spiritually, emotionally, and mentally? Can I see myself walking hand in hand with this person through life's storms and sunshine? Am I ready to forgive, to compromise, and to serve, as love requires? Do not fear these questions. They are not meant to bring doubt, but clarity. They are not obstacles, they are guides. God speaks through your feelings, through your intuition, and sometimes through small signs in everyday life. A gentle word, a repeated thought, a feeling of hesitation, these are messages you must honor. I also want you to know this: love is not only about happiness or companionship. It is about growth. True love teaches patience, humility, and courage. It tests your ability to give without expecting, to trust without seeing, and to remain faithful to your heart and to God. If you feel a small discomfort, a doubt, or a quiet hesitation, do not ignore it. These feelings are the whispers of your soul, and they are aligned with God's wisdom. A rushed union may bring temporary pleasure but lasting confusion. A patient, prayerful approach will bring lifelong peace. Now, hear me on this: God has prepared someone for you, a person whose heart, values, and dreams are aligned with yours. But the universe requires preparation. Your heart must be ready. Your mind must be clear. Your spirit must be at peace. Only then will you recognize this person fully and walk together in harmony. I, Archangel Michael, am here to protect you from choices that may seem right in the moment but are not aligned with your highest good. I shield you from unions that may lead to regret, sorrow, or spiritual imbalance. I guide you toward the path where love and divine purpose meet. Even if this message brings hesitation or uncertainty, know this: it is not a punishment. It is protection. It is divine care. The love that God has destined for you will not come in haste. It will not arrive cloaked in doubt. It will arrive as clarity, peace, and undeniable joy. Your heart is precious. Your future is sacred. Guard them. Listen. Pray. Meditate. Wait. Trust. And in this waiting, your spirit will grow stronger, your mind will become clearer, and your heart will recognize true love when it arrives. Remember this, my child: God always reveals the right path when you are ready to walk it. Archangel Michael says, "My child, the heart that seeks love is also a heart that must learn patience." You may feel a pull, a sense that this union must happen now, yet God's timing is never hurried. Each moment of waiting carries a hidden blessing, a divine lesson designed to prepare you for the love that is meant to last a lifetime. There may be moments when doubt creeps in. You may wonder, why is this taking so long, or is this person truly the one? Do not despair. These questions are part of your growth. They are not obstacles, they are stepping stones. God wants you to walk this path with eyes wide open, with discernment, and with a heart that is fully awake. I see the one who wishes to marry you. Their love is genuine in many ways, but not all intentions are fully revealed yet. God is asking you to look deeper. Not just at the words they speak, but at the energy they bring into your life. Do they inspire you to rise higher? Do they respect your soul? Do they honor your journey and your purpose? The universe often tests love before it solidifies it. There may be small challenges, misunderstandings, delays, or moments of uncertainty. These are not punishments. They are lessons in disguise. They teach patience, strengthen faith, and reveal whether the love you feel is truly aligned with your divine destiny. You may be tempted to ignore these signals, to follow only your heart without the guidance of the soul. But I caution you, a heart alone, without wisdom, can lead to sorrow. Your soul, however, carries clarity. Your soul senses the path that is right, the timing that is perfect, and the union that is sacred. Listen to it. I also see the importance of communication in this journey. Speak openly with this person. Share your dreams, your fears, your expectations. Notice how they respond. Do they listen with care? Do they honor your truth? Or do they dismiss your feelings, rush your decisions, or create tension? These answers are subtle signs from God, guiding you toward clarity. There will also be moments when friends or family urge you forward. Their advice may come from love, but it may not carry divine insight. Remember, only God sees the full picture. Only God knows the energy surrounding your union. Seek God's guidance in prayer, in meditation, and in quiet reflection. Ask for signs, and be patient enough to recognize them. Do not fear solitude or waiting. The time you spend alone, reflecting and praying, is not wasted. It is a sacred preparation. It is during this time that your heart grows stronger, your intuition sharpens, and your spirit aligns with divine purpose. My child, love that is rushed or forced can create chains of regret. But love that arrives in divine timing brings freedom, joy, and a deep sense of peace. It is a love that lifts you, strengthens your soul, and walks with you in harmony through all seasons of life. I also want to remind you that your own growth matters just as much as the growth of the union. You are not meant to lose yourself in love. You are meant to rise together with someone who respects your journey, your ambitions, and your spiritual path. A partner who encourages your light rather than dims it is the one God has prepared for you. Do not be swayed by appearances, fleeting charm, or temporary excitement. True love is not measured by words alone, it is measured by actions, by respect, and by alignment with divine will. Observe patiently. Discern carefully. Pray deeply. Remember this always: the love that is meant for you will never rush you. It will arrive in perfect timing, carrying with it peace, joy, and the certainty of divine alignment. God has something to say, and you must listen, for your heart, your future, and your soul's purpose depend on it. And one final truth I share with you now: God always places the right person in your life when your heart, mind, and soul are truly ready. Archangel Michael says, "My child, now I will guide you to recognize the signs that God places before you. These are subtle, often easy to miss, but they carry truth that your heart must notice. When someone is truly meant to marry you, the universe provides confirmation through multiple ways, through feelings, through circumstances, and through the actions of the person themselves. First, notice the feeling in your heart when you think of them. True love that aligns with God's plan brings a sense of peace. You may feel excitement, yes, but it is accompanied by calmness, not anxiety. If your heart races with doubt, or if worry overshadows joy, pause. These feelings are your soul speaking to you. God communicates through your inner senses more than through words or appearances. Second, observe their actions over time. Love is not just words, it is lived through kindness, respect, patience, and support. Do they honor your boundaries? Do they listen when you speak? Do they treat others with respect, even when no one is watching? These small, daily actions reveal the true heart of a person. God measures love in these actions, not in promises alone. Third, consider the timing. Does this union feel rushed, pressured, or forced? God rarely pushes, God waits. Divine love aligns with timing, circumstances, and readiness of both hearts. If you feel that something is moving too fast, trust that instinct. This pause is not denial, it is protection. Fourth, look for synchronicities. Signs from God can appear in many forms: dreams, repeated numbers, meaningful conversations, or even sudden confirmations through events around you. These are gentle nudges from the divine, telling you that you are on the right path, or that caution is needed. Learn to notice them. Keep a journal. Write down the signs, and reflect on them often. Fifth, pay attention to your spiritual growth. When someone is meant for you, they encourage your connection with God, not hinder it. They inspire your prayers, your meditations, and your faith. They do not make you feel guilty for seeking divine guidance or pursuing your soul's purpose. If the person supports your growth, it is a sign of alignment. If they create obstacles, it is a warning. Now, my child, I will teach you a simple spiritual practice to seek clarity. Each morning, find a quiet place and breathe deeply. Close your eyes and focus on your heart. Whisper a prayer like this: Archangel Michael, guide me. Show me the truth of this love. Reveal what I need to see. Protect my heart, my mind, and my soul. Lead me to the union that is meant for me. Stay in this meditation for several minutes. Listen for subtle impressions, feelings, or thoughts that arise. They may come as words, images, or sensations. Do not dismiss them. God speaks in whispers, not shouts. Remember, my beloved child, love is a sacred journey. It is not a race. The universe has prepared a partner whose heart, mind, and soul resonate perfectly with yours. This love will not require constant struggle or doubt. It will bring comfort, inspiration, and spiritual harmony. Even if the one who wishes to marry you is ready, God may be asking you to wait. There may be lessons still to learn, healing still to complete, or clarity still to find. Do not resist this pause. Embrace it. In this waiting, you are not losing love, you are protecting your heart and preparing for a union that will last a lifetime. The one who is truly meant for you will arrive not only in time but in alignment with your soul. And when this moment comes, your heart will know it. The feeling will be undeniable, and the sense of peace will overwhelm any doubts. My child, listen carefully, never rush love, never ignore the signs, and always follow the guidance of God. Archangel Michael says, "My child, I see that your heart is ready for love, yet you are seeking confirmation, seeking the clarity that only God can provide. Let me guide you further. There are practical ways to prepare for the love that is meant for you and to recognize when it arrives. First, reflect on your past relationships. Every experience you have had, every heartbreak, every joy, has prepared you for this moment. God uses the lessons of your past not to punish you, but to guide you. Ask yourself, what have I learned about love, about patience, about trust? What patterns do I notice that I need to release before I embrace a lasting union? Second, pay attention to the energy between you and the one who wishes to marry you. True love is not only about attraction, it is about harmony. When you are together, do you feel a sense of ease and understanding? Or do small conflicts, misunderstandings, and discomforts dominate? God measures the quality of love through these energies. Peace is a sign. Constant tension is a warning. Let me give you an example, my child. Imagine two rivers meeting. If they flow in harmony, they merge beautifully, creating a stronger, wider stream. But if they clash, pushing against each other, turbulence arises, and the waters never truly unite. Relationships are like rivers. When the hearts are aligned, love flows naturally. When they are misaligned, struggle follows. Observe the flow of your connection carefully. Third, consider the timing of life events. Is this person entering your life at a moment when you are ready, free from unresolved challenges, and able to fully commit? Or is the timing misaligned, creating pressure and uncertainty? God often asks for patience, for the preparation of both hearts, so that when the union occurs, it brings lasting peace. Fourth, seek counsel from those who truly know you. Wise mentors, spiritual guides, or trusted friends can provide perspectives you may not see. However, always filter their advice through your own intuition and God's guidance. Their words are not final, they are reflections that can help you see more clearly. Fifth, watch for repeated signs from the universe. You may notice recurring dreams, numbers, or experiences that seem too meaningful to ignore. These are confirmations or warnings. Do not dismiss them as coincidence. God often speaks in patterns, guiding your decisions in subtle but powerful ways. Now, my child, I want to teach you a practice that will strengthen your connection with divine guidance. Each night, before sleep, place your hands over your heart and say, Archangel Michael, protect me and guide me. Reveal the truth of the one who is meant for me. Open my eyes, my heart, and my soul to divine love. Allow yourself to sleep with an open heart and mind. Often, answers come in dreams or in morning insights. God speaks in silence, and the soul is most receptive when the mind is at rest. Remember, my child, love that is meant for you does not create fear. It does not force decisions. It does not demand immediate commitment before clarity is given. True love is patient. True love aligns with God's plan. True love strengthens both souls, preparing you to walk together in harmony. Even if the one who desires to marry you seems perfect, God may still ask you to wait. There may be lessons to learn, healing to complete, or clarity to receive. Do not see this as denial. See it as protection. See it as divine care. In waiting, your heart grows stronger, your spirit grows wiser, and your future love becomes pure and lasting. I know your heart is longing for certainty, for peace, and for joy. These desires are sacred. God honors them. But God also honors timing, preparation, and wisdom. The one who is truly meant for you will appear when you are fully ready, ready in heart, mind, and soul. So, my beloved child, step forward with faith. Seek clarity. Observe the signs. Pray deeply. Reflect honestly. And remember always, God has something to say, and that message is the key to your lasting happiness.